Chasing Kaleidorider is a game I've been excited for ever since I saw its debut trailer of hot women riding motorcycles and beating up bad guys. That right there was a game I immediately knew I needed to play. So, when I was flown out to Tokyo Game Show 2025 to take a sponsored look at multiple different games, and Chasing Kaleidorider actually reached out to me to do a sponsored video, I said, hell yes. Not only would I get to do a sponsored video, but I would also get to visit their booth at TGS and experience everything going on together. Now, if you're at all interested in playing this game, for playing future test phases, for whatever, go ahead, navigate on over to their website using the link down in the description, the pinned comment below. Click that link and register right now. Now, their booth, let me tell you, their booth was quite something. It was enormous. It had entire showcases set up for their characters. Not just showcases for their characters, but they also had a gacha machine that was set up that allowed for you to pull for a waifu. They had me there pulling for a waifu. I went up after playing through the game and I put in my little gacha coin. I waited for the waifu to come out. I looked there in awe, and she did. She popped on out. She walked on over, grabbed my hand. I had no idea what was going on. I was like, wait, whoa, wait, what? And she like dragged me across the stage. I was like, whoa, as I was taking over. And then she turns around and she gives me her shoe. The shoe that she just kicked off. She was barefoot. I was like, dude, that was so unexpected. What was that? And then she grabs my hand again and pulls me over further across the stage. I'm like, okay, thank you. That was one of the only times in my life I have been shocked, flabbergasted, befuddled, and in complete awe, because I had no idea what to expect, and I didn't really know what to do after she grabbed my hand and gave me her shoe. But let me tell you, the audience went freaking wild, just like I know all of you will as well. Now, the gameplay. The gameplay was really freaking good. The motorcycle riding was crazy. The combat effects, the battle animations, the gameplay itself was so much freaking fun, dude. This is going to be a fast-paced action, turn-based gacha that really does take the world by storm. Because it feels like an action game. It feels very fast-paced, but at the same time, it's also turn-based because you utilize your abilities one by one. You choose your targets. Everything moves like so rapidly. It is a feast for the eyes. And the characters help amplify this exponentially, because like the vast majority of them are freaking goddesses. And not just that, but outside of the gameplay, which looks incredible. And you know what? This might actually be considered gameplay now that I think about it, especially for those degenerate, cultured men like you and me. But you can also play with your waifus. And by play with your waifus, I mean you can take them and touch them and go out on dates with them. So things can definitely progress a lot more than your average game allows for you to. So not only do you recruit characters, not only do you level characters and upgrade characters and boost their power, not only do you get to see them in all their visual glory and remarkable 3D and crazy fast-paced, action-packed battles, but after that, you can take them home, take them to a cafe, a restaurant, and you can introduce them to little Stix. You can introduce them to, the calmer, nicer side. You can feed them, take them out for something nice to eat or drink, or just have general fun with them that doesn't involve shooting, slicing, stabbing, crushing, destroying. And I think that's a really cool, really good change of pace, because it combines multiple different aspects of what we like in video games. It lets you essentially date your characters, which is great for all of us. It lets you engage in ridiculously fast-paced battles, which again is a feast for eyes. It lets you form bonds in ways with characters that you don't normally get to form. Now, despite the game, which in and of itself was incredible, the story was great from what little I experienced, granted. The combat was great, all the additional features were great. I think the booth itself was one of the craziest booths I got to go to, because not only did I get to do that entire cosplay event with the little gacha machine and everything, not only was it crazy, but I also got to navigate on over to the cosplay area, where there were some remarkably talented cosplayers set up. Not only were they set up on their individual motorcycles, which by the way were like, holy crap, they are ungodly talented, but I got to, they asked all the people to stop taking photos for a brief moment while they went up there, and they asked the cosplayers to essentially come over to me while I positioned myself on the motorcycles, and then they had me pose with them. I got to sit there on those, the actual motorcycles themselves with the hot babes, the waifus, as they cosplayed alongside me. That, like, the pictures that we got to take, the videos we got to take were, oh my God. Like, this entire event, this entire freaking thing, from the booth to the game to the staff members themselves, they were so passionate, so dedicated to providing not only a great game when I was talking to them, but also a great experience for content creators and for just viewers and players themselves at this event. This absolutely blew my mind. I did not expect this going into it. I expected, honestly, less. Not that I thought this game was going to be bad. I just didn't expect, like, I expected like a 7 or an 8. But dude, let me tell you right off the bat, this was a freaking 11. They went turbocharged with this, man. Everything about this was just so much better, so much higher quality. This was one of the best booths at TGS, easily. This game was a ton of fun. I cannot wait to play more of it. I cannot wait to acquire a lot of the waifus that are there and do all the things that Stix do with them. And I cannot wait to work further with the team, because I think they have a real gem on their hands. I think genuinely and wholeheartedly, this game is going to appeal to a mass number of players, because this is a very fun game. And at the end of the day, what we want out of a game is to just have some fun and enjoy it. Now, again, if you're at all interested in playing the game, if you're at all interested in potentially playing a future test phase or pre-registering, you can do that right now. You can navigate on over to their website using my link down in the description in the pinned comment below. You can click it. This will take you directly to the website where you can register, and you are going to want to register. Why? Because this game is just that good. Do not miss out.